Excellent. So, post-match interview after Clapton CFC 6, the Curve 5, sponsored by Heart Attacks. How does it feel to play in a game like that, where it goes end-to-end, there's no control, so much drama, and you still come out on top?
Well, it's one of those games where it's just, you can't really comprehend what's really just happened. It's like, I've got to really just watch the footage back and just understand what happened, when it happened, how it happened. But at the end of the day, the win was the most important thing. How we did it, doesn't really matter. In our situation, as we know, 3 wins gives us the title. So that was just, we just had to do what we had to do. But it was crazy during the game. I mean, 4-2 down. You're looking at obviously going into half time. We've got to put our heads together. Because so many people come out today. I think it was another record attendance. We just got to dig in somehow. So did a few changes, a few subs. We thought tactically where we could get at them, and eventually obviously we got back into it and got the win.
Yeah, it was a crazy game. It didn't really calm down, but something massive did change in the second half. What change did you make?
Well, second half we made 2 changes. We started to go a bit more combative in midfield. We felt we was losing the battle. They were having too much time in there, so we switched Steph Nielsen, we put him wide left, put Lou in there, a bit more energy, so we could work more as a free and get tighter to them, because I think they were just picking up the balls with too much space and be able to pop the ball in behind. Obviously we're trying to play a high line, but again, if there's no pressure on the ball, it's going to obviously leave our defenders isolated. So we had to make that, and also we brought Andrew in at the back as well, just to calm it down a little, because it was just way too frantic. Just one voice, we just needed one person just to talk and just marshal it, and then the rest will follow. So we shored it up slowly and surely. Obviously we gave away the pen, but to be honest, at any point I didn't really think we was going to lose it. I thought at minimum a draw, because we've got this fighting spirit that we've got in the team, and we will never give in. So as I said, an elation at the end of the game, some of us couldn't even run over to celebrate. That's how tired we were, but a win's a win, and as I said, we'll go on to next week.
Yeah. Dan, you made a cracker of a save at 5-5. As that bloke's bearing down on you, what is going through your mind when you're nearly in stoppage time or there, and it's game over if you don't make it?
I mean, I was a little bit disappointed with the first half performance. So the key thing for me in the second half was my aim was to try and keep a clean sheet, and I was just like, I'm just going to stand big and make it as difficult as I can for him. Unfortunately, he put it in a range where I could just get a hand to it. So I was pleased with a couple of the saves I made towards the end.
And you got Samurai coming up next week. Massive game. We've already played them 3 times, so we know them well. How are you feeling about that game, and how are you preparing for it?
I think we're confident. Do you know what I mean? Since Christmas, we've been on this unbeaten run in the league, and we've got strength and depth. We've got a couple of players missing, a couple of players missing today, but every player that comes in does a job for the team. Do you know what I mean? Any position they put into, we change shape, change a bit of tactic during the game. They listen, and that's what we're doing at the moment, to be honest. It's game by game. Every game's a cup final. Samurai is a big game. Do you know what I mean? I think if they win, they can potentially win the league. If we win, we can win the league. So it is a cup final.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's a cup final, and it's gonna whatever happens on the day, really. Yeah. But we're in a good place. Do you know what I mean? We haven't lost a game since Christmas time.
I think we lost just after Christmas.
Just after Christmas. So
Northwest London.
I think we are the form team, one of the form teams. So we're confident, and we know with Elliot and Sherwin up front and Dan between the sticks, we've got a chance to win.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
And Phil, how does it feel knowing that when you got Elliot and you got Sherwin and you got Josh in rich goal scoring form, when you go down 4-2 at half time, are you still just thinking, it'll be alright?
You know what? Deep down you do, but then you think, how many we're going to ship before that happens? Because hopefully the fans enjoy the value for money, but even from the bench, it's just too much. But I think sometimes we rely on the fact that we know they're going to get goals. So I don't know if that plays into the mind of defence or the way we operate defensively. But you know what it is. It's a little bit tongue in cheek, but we know they're going to get goals. But listen, we do work hard on defending and training. It's just one of those things. But at this level, you're going to ship goals, and luckily we got Dan to make some great saves. And defensively, we actually had some really good moments today. Actually, I know there was some few errors here and there, and the penalties, but it was still a good team performance, and we can beat anyone. We can beat anyone one day.
I think that's what shows that we're a good team. Even when we don't play well, for throughout the 90 minutes, like the great Man United team, sorry lads. Under Fergie, never used to play well, but grind out results. And I think Cup final showed that last week, and today again it showed it. We weren't the better team in the first half. I think second half was a bit more 50-50, but we just get across the line because we've got winners.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Leaders on the pitch.
Beautiful. Well, best of luck for Samurai. Thanks for your time, man.
Fantastic.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Thank
Nice
you.
one.
Cheers.
Nice one.